Around the corner, but for some Floridians, there may be no day to hit the beach. Here's One America's Zach Peterson.
This is a totally new oceanographic phenomenon.
It's called sargassum, and it's headed straight for the U.S. A seaweed blob large enough for NASA to observe from space is drifting from West Africa right towards Florida. It's currently 5,000 miles long and 300 miles wide, having doubled in size from December to January, making it the largest in history. Tons of the brown algae drift are already inundating Caribbean coastlines and the Florida Keys. Researchers have been monitoring the giant bloom for more than a decade.
It wasn't until 2011 that we began to see this unusual bloom develop in the central tropical Atlantic Ocean.
Oceanographers say the blooms are usually not a problem and are a normal, healthy occurrence to sustain ocean life.
Most time, sargassum in the ocean, that's a good thing. That's a habitat for many marine animals. Every year there's a cycle in the Atlantic Ocean, but in the past few years, on average, we have seen way more sargassum.
But it becomes problematic as these excess amounts head toward coastlines. Researchers said whatever is causing the bloom is the same thing killing off seagrass, causing the endangered manatees to die off. And last summer, the U.S. Virgin Islands were forced to declare a state of emergency after abnormally large quantities of sargassum caused water shortages, and thousands of people suffered breathing complications from the rotting piles of algae on Martinique and Guadeloupe. While experts aren't fully aware of all the factors contributing to the unusual bloom, they're hopeful they can find a way to control its negative effects.
We can figure out what the drivers are of this big blob, then maybe we can take some action to mitigate it. There are people all around the Caribbean region trying to look at engineering solutions to deal with the problem, like booms, to hold it off the beach.
Zach Peterson, One America News.